Hello sci-fi fans, this is Greg from Greg Reviews Sci-Fi, and today we're going to talk about a book called One Way by Jeff Lane. Now if you read the description of One Way, you know that Jenny appears at a gas station in the middle of the night, seemingly from nowhere. She looks older than what Barry, her husband, remembers. That definitely infers this is a time travel book. And spoilers, it's a time travel book. But not the typical time travel where, some mad scientist, boils up a time machine or overloads the toaster and a portal to the past appears out of nowhere. No, this is a scientific, medical, human ability type time travel. Now, I don't want to spoil anything because there's an entire storyline on how Jenny is able to travel from her future into Barry's past. And it's a really, really fun story. Throughout the story, there's layer upon layer of story as we follow both Barry, Jenny, Jedediah, who is the maniac antagonist, and his partner, Rodney, which is kind of like the dim-witted partner. Plus Jenny's family, Barry's family, a couple of interlaced stories. Very well done. All building up to an ending that's really fun. Kind of time travel-y. Or Doctor Who's like kind of timey-wimey. So all in all, I would say this is a really good book. Let's get to the review. So the story, I give it 4.5 stars. It's story upon story upon story upon story, building up to a crescendo at the end. Very cool. Characters, 5 stars. The characters are really, really well done. If anything, it takes a little too much time to set up the characters. So for pace, I gave it 4 stars. Because right in the beginning, and a little parts in the middle, I felt, I hope it doesn't stay this pace the whole time. Like the very, very beginning, it took a chapter or two to hook me. So be aware of that. But it's worth it. The ending is spectacular. Technology, there's not really any new technology, so I gave it a 4 stars. It was a good use of known technology, which I'll get into in a minute. Originality, I gave it 4 stars. Nothing really invented. I mean, this human ability to teleport or transport back in time has been theorized by a lot of conspiracy theorists, and the government has done experiments, and there's papers released by the CIA and the Air Force talking about these kinds of things. So really, once I started kind of researching this, I had to think, is this science fiction or is this science nonfiction? I guess only Jeff Lane would know. Or is it Barry Griffith? If you like the video, please hit subscribe. Check out my website, gregreviewsci-fi.com. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as Greg Reviews Sci-Fi. Catch you next time.